I look at each of you, and I see the marks of this long and terrible war. If we die tonight, mankind dies with us.
Fuck it. Welcome everybody to Nerd Thoughts. Nerd Thoughts are here reviewing the nerd movie, a movie for a summer movie, whatever summer movie. Before I go on with the review, if you are listening to this on SoundCloud, you can watch this exact same audio because I'm looking right through a fucking camera, and it's on YouTube. And if you are watching this on YouTube, you can listen to the exact same audio that I'm looking at you, talking to you at the screen on SoundCloud. And that's all I really have to say about Nader Thoughts, SoundCloud, Nader Thoughts, YouTube. Go check it out. Go check out my reviews and Terminator Genisys. Let's talk about Terminator Genisys. I'm not going to go through the whole fucking plot because the one thing about Terminator is that, in my opinion, I believe any Terminator film, you know it by your head. You know it by memory. It makes sense to your head. Your friend asks you, whoever asks you, what's Terminator about? You ain't gonna fucking know. It's one of those things where it's one of those series that it's here, but out here it's fucking convoluted as fuck. And Terminator Genisys, that's what it really is. This is another fucking convoluted fucking Terminator time traveling movie that is really, you shouldn't even break your fucking head halfway through it because it's gonna be flawed. But I don't have bad things about it. I have some good things to say about it. But Terminator Genisys is along the lines of just simple. Kyle Reese is recreating the original Terminator, in which Kyle Reese is sent back by John Connor to save Sarah Connor, his mom. He sends his baby daddy. He sends his dad to the future. Who will become who will become Sarah Connor's baby daddy, but the homeboy gets shot and get killed. But pretty much in this timeline is that it's the exact same way. It shows up back into the 1970, 70, 80, I don't fucking know. And the only difference here is that it is differed by that the timelines all change, and you have the attack of liquid metal waiting for Kyle Reese as soon as he shows up. You have Sarah Connor already knowing that Kyle Reese is going to show up, and the T-800, the T-8000, whatever, Arnold comes back and they're waiting for him because the only difference is that the timelines differ in this film. So pretty much Sarah Connor gets rescued by Arnold, the Terminator, as he was a child, and I'm not going to go so much, but the timeline differs that in order to fix the storyline, pretty much they try to do a fucking X-Men Days of Future Past to make a more trilogy out of this. And honestly, if there is another Terminator, that's it. I give up a Terminator. They really have no faith in this series anymore. This series went downhill since probably Salvation, maybe. But Genisys is that one movie. It is different in the color scheme, and the whole idea of it is different. Is the most brightest looking Terminator ever, because mostly all Terminators I always thought would look really dark and grim. This one was always super light and whatnot. I thought the actors were okay. Arnold was probably the best part of this movie. Arnold made it funny. The one thing I have to say about Terminator Genisys is that it's fucking boring half to the fucking movie. No disrespect to whoever likes it. If you like it, good for you. There has to be stuff to like for people. But I am a fan of Terminator. I like the first one. I love the second one. I even like the third one for foremost. The fourth one, I don't remember it that much. I only seen it twice and I don't fucking remember it. This one, it is forgettable in the way of, it is okay, but if there ever is a sixth one, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to. I feel like they tried so hard to be convoluted and they tried so hard to be so special. And yeah, it's a special trilogy because of the idea, the first ever mainstream time traveling ideas for movies and whatnot. The robotic system, the AI, first time in movies, and the first Terminator. And this one, it just kind of drags on. I'm just really bummed out, this movie really, I was just saying just like this throughout the whole fucking movie, just bored, my hand on my face, just fucking bored. There's great things, the action sequences are good. I would have to say, this falls in line with fucking Jurassic World. No, again, no disrespect to whoever likes Jurassic World. If you like it, go ahead, like it, but I personally think Jurassic World was boring as shit. The ending saved it, far be it, the ending saved it. It wasn't even entertaining from the beginning. Just the ending was entertaining. This one has some great entertaining sequences, some great action scenes, and some great recreating scenes of the originals. And then you just have really long moment pausing, just talking while the action scene is going and going so sentimental, and then you know something's gonna come out and something chasing them, but they take their time to just talk to the person so quietly and calm and like nothing's chasing them, and it just makes you want to say fucking hurry up and go already. It is the biggest problem with this movie that it is all over the place. It is a sloppy fucking movie. Editing could have fucking been useful. They could have cut off a lot of this fucking movie, a lot of plot lines, because there is a lot of fucking plot lines going on. There's more than there's the basic plot of time traveling, and the whole car race and Sarah Connor, and then Arnold, and then John Connor, and then fucking you have other characters popping up that feel like they're gonna continue in the next series. It's really I mean the movie is not hard to understand, and it's not convoluted, unlike the other ones. It's just the movies are all over the place that it makes it a fucking convoluted plot line. And it's not. It's easy to understand. It is a new timeline. I mean, that's what they made it seem. Exactly like X-Men Days of Future Past, in which it is a new timeline. Only thing is that X-Men kept the pace and it kept it going. Even in the slow scene, there was things to make us entertain. This one, there was every now and then there were things making us laugh or making us smile. Those were Arnold parts. Anytime Arnold was in there, he would make us laugh. He would make us giggle. Be like, that's the Arnold we fucking love in the Terminator. And who the fuck is Jai Courtney? He's an okay actor, but I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna have to say, if you're a fan of Terminator, I'm hearing a lot of people like it a lot. Good for you. I would say, if that's the case, watch it at the movies for you guys. But I would just say watch this at home. Just fucking watch it at home. Just watch the best part. There's a cool scene with the bus, but then even then it becomes kind of like I don't think that's plausible, but that's what they do. I really think that this movie could have been a lot tighter. Uh, Whoever's complaining about the trailer spoiling stuff, yeah, it spoils a major thing that could have been that excitement. Could have been that thing that made me be like, oh, that's really good. However, even though if that fucking trailer wasn't in there, it was predictable as fuck though. I don't care. I don't care what anybody say. You knew as soon as you saw that character. If you fucking whoever's seen the trailer, you know John Connor is in the trailer and something happens. Whatever, as soon as you see John Connor in that fucking scene, the first time he pops up, you're like, something's wrong. Simple as that. So something's wrong, and something's gone to shit. And that's all I really have to say. It's predictable. It's not. I mean, there is a post-credit scene. There is sequels coming out supposedly, even if this movie don't do well. I don't know. I think I'm done when Terminator. I don't think Arnold should go back with Terminator. I think Arnold should just keep doing his shit. He's doing great right now, but I don't know. I think everybody worked with what they got. Everybody, I feel like they tried their best to make an entertaining movie, and I just feel like it was all over the place. Maybe a tighter editing, a tighter pace would have been entertaining to make it and would have been okay, but it really dragged, and I'm gonna have to give it as the same as fucking Jurassic World. Just watch it at home. Fucking stay home for this one. I don't care. I'm really bummed out. I'm not bummed out. People who love this movie, people who love Jurassic World, go ahead. People attack me because I don't like Jurassic World. But oh well. I think it's boring. I thought this one was fucking boring. At least Jurassic World, I'll give you this. The ending was entertaining. This one was not. I don't know. This one had some action scenes that I thought were entertaining, but predictable as fuck, and that's all I have to really say, everybody. This is Bummed Out Native Thoughts, but if you're watching my review, go check them out on SoundCloud. Go watch them on Native Thoughts. Everybody, thank you, everybody. Bye.